Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB the Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Yankees. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So almost ready to get underway, and on the mound now, Garrett Cole. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. Line drive, and that's a fair ball.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
And here it comes. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. That one catches the zone, and that's strike 2. Betts leads off first with 1 away. That one missed.
2-2. Ball 3. Full count.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit. Betts around second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two on, 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inside, just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. The 2-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. First and third, 1 down. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Outside low.
2-1.
And a count 2-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Smash down the left field line. And it goes just foul. Up and in, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Max Muncy would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
2 outs, bases full. Here comes Max Muncy. On the ground to Jazz. Jazz tosses to first. They get the out on Muncy. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Yankee Stadium. And on the hill, the big righty, Shohei Ohtani. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. The 1-1. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Tries the bare hand, and it gets by him. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Aaron Judge at the plate. Ohtani checks on first. Volpe back on a dive. Fastball is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Volpe, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
To second, and he's out. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Down in order go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
And here is Michael Conforto. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's even up. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Second inning here, no score. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
First and second, no outs. Kim getting ready to hit.
That's a ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one almost got him. Fly ball down the line. Judge is there. Drops into the glove, and that is a big first out. Here's Mookie Betts.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's a base hit. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And here comes Tommy Edman. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. The 1-1.
2-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. Conforto, the lead runner out at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. On the corner for a strike.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And it remains 2-2. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And that one upstairs. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back in New York, and now it's going to be Cody Bellinger. Well, Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. And the sweeper misses.
Yeah, and beyond that, all the other men in those clubhouses that sort of take you under their wing as a son or a nephew and show you some of the tricks of the trade. It's just invaluable.
Now this one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. He leaves the yard to right, and we're all square. It's 1-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Out. That's one out, the bottom of the second. And here is Austin Wells. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Betts on the move. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires to first in time. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
Goldie checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Ed Drummond right on it says he held up. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses. Serve pass, flirting, grip and working.
Back here in New York, now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Two.
Misses, and that's ball 3.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
That's a
Ball
walk.
4.
Went with
Take
the
your
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here comes Max Muncy. Smith at first, one gone. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle, and that one handled behind his back to second, to first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. 2 outs. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and now it's filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
That's a strikeout. Woody Keller says he won a round. A run, a hit, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Back at Yankee Stadium, now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And the sweeper is off the plate. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there, and it is gone! He circles the bases, and this game is tied. It's 2-2.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Right side, Kim. Slings to first, 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Now, Anthony Volpe. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they jump out front. It's 3-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Two outs, nobody on. It's Aaron Judge now. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. Judge out on the play. That's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hye-Sung Kim.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next for L.A., Mookie Betts.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
One down, base is empty. And that's in the dirt. Movement in the bullpen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton warming up as well. And Mookie takes. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Full count.
This one popped up right side. Goldie. He makes the grab. 2 down. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Bellinger up to hit. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
And Belly goes down on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Stanton now. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Into center and a base hit.
This opportunity was once in the
Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Foul ball. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Ohtani. The Yanks lead 1, but they still lead at 3-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. So now it's Freddie Freeman. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Nope, he held back. Got him swinging. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Back up the, oh, that got him. He's in there. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first with 1 gone. Will Smith to the plate. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay. Tag. Safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
One out, runner at second. Muncy, the next to hit. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Squirts away a little bit. And the runner holds. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a swing and a miss. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. Man on second, 2 down. And that skips in the dirt. And he hits a ground ball right side. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Dodgers with a run scoring double. We're tied now at 3 apiece. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Jason Dominguez. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Alex Vesia looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Grove also throwing. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. One down, base is empty. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Out. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. Swing and a miss at one above the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Yanks held in check. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Michael Conforto will climb in. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Hae-Sung Kim. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. 1 out, bases empty.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Coming out of the bullpen, throwing beans.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Here's Mookie now. Now that's smacked to right center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. The 1-1 is fouled off. Jazz goes down on strikes.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here comes Bellinger. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, not close, up high. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good fade and sinking action to that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Fernando Cruz. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman. Next offering upstairs. And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss.
1-2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's out number 2. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Next offering is fouled back. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. All tied up at 3 apiece. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Inside, and it's 2-1. And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. But when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Pulls that one foul. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And there's a base hit to right field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down. And now Jason Dominguez.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped up right side. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there are 2 outs.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Alex Vesia done for the afternoon. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Tanner Scott on to pitch out of the pen here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Goldie off of first with 2 away. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. That ends the inning. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Now pitching. Number 30.
And now it's Max Muncy. Swinging a foul out of play. That's too low. And the count is 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Comes a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball.
Way high. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This one in the air right field. Dives and it gets by. Throws to second. Throw pulls him off the bag and he's safe.
Well, those kind of lucky soft hits will always make you smile. He didn't exactly connect with this one as he met it out front, but he still put a decent enough swing on it to get it into the outfield. You know, and if you finish the swing and just extend your follow through, you're going to run into knocks just like that. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Substitution now at first base, and here's the pinch runner, Chris Taylor. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. 2 on, 1 out, and that is out of play.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And that misses. Now 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. Swings and misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Grove appears to be getting loose. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Late swing, foul to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Way out front for strike 2.
2-2.
And that is downstairs. And it's 3-2. Cody Bellinger would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. It's the 9th, and we are tied. Back in the Bronx, all set to start the ninth in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Freddie Freeman.
No, off the plate.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Tosses to first, and Hernandez is out. And the inning is over. So they go quietly there. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
You could encounter the greats,
That's a strike. Now 1-2. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Kirby Yates, the closer, is getting loose. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That's inside. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And now 2-2.
2-2.
Just misses with that one. Paul Goldschmidt in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Trying to send this to extra innings. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. To second. Pulls him off the bag.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. Now just one swing away from potentially walking this thing off.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. The winning run on second base. And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man at second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we're headed to extras.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. That one down the line, and that's just foul.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Oh, good day for the on-base percentage right there. Walk number 3, and the free bags keep on coming. You down with OBP, Booth?
Max Muncy at the dish. Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2. Action in the pen down there. Jake Cousins, the young right-hander, up and throwing. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And an excellent job keeping it right there. And next for LA, Andy Pajes. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Chris Taylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Yeah, that's fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score, and the Dodgers have the lead.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the two-bagger. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here comes Chris Taylor. This one in the air. Volpe in position. Brings it in. And there's two away.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Smith at third. Pajes at second with two gone. Slice the other way and foul. Caught him looking for the K. Two men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Yankees 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Yates.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Dominguez digs in now. So the tying run at second.
P-Rod.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Now one missed.
2-2.
Stays alive. That's to third, and it stays fair. Here comes Goldie around third. He'll score and then tie it. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets in the scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Pajes holds it in on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Move to second, and he's back in safely. Swings and misses. 1-2.
One ball.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Tosses to first, and that's an out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top. And that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Tied at 4. Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.
So exciting to see a team walk it off. Not so much fun if you're on the other side, but what a great way to win. This team is celebrating, and this win is well-deserved.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long